Hey, hello folks, it's Lance from JR Jeep again. Today we are installing the G900 Pro in Dangerous type. This is something I was going to do last year and never got around to it. So I apologize if you've been looking for this video, but just didn't have the time and the weather sort of prohibited it. So we're going to get at, I'll show you how we're going to install this and some of the accessories that come along with the device. So here's the box, and I started pulling it apart. So Wolfbox G900 Pro, 4K up to 2.5, 4K and 2.5K, super night vision, voice control, 5G Wi-Fi, GPS, and a 12-inch touchscreen. So let's take a look at this. Comes well packaged. Right on top, we do have our mirror. So let's just take this out, take a look at it. Clearly marked Wolfbox. This is the front-facing camera. These are the bracket mounts that help hold it onto the mirror. I'm not sure if I'm going to take the old mirror out yet, so I'm going to use these brackets probably today. And here it's just talking about what to do before setting it up. In the box, we do have the rear-facing camera, including all the cabling to get to the unit. We do have a cigarette lighter with a USB-C cord on it. This is if you don't want to hardwire the unit. I am looking to hardwire the unit, but I will use this when I initially get it put on to just test it out. Here's those clamps I was talking about. This is the GPS unit that we are going to mount. We have some other hardware, some cool stickers, and a little pry tool to help you with running the cable, because you don't really have to pull the exterior panels away. You can a lot of times just run the wire right underneath. Besides this stuff, I did get the hardware kit for the dash cam. This I can't quite remember. It's a filter. Okay, so filter. This is a rear license plate frame holder, which I'm probably going to use as my tire does not really have a place to put this, so we'll see. And then this is the hardwire kit. So let's get at it. At the back of Dangerous type, I have my black Rhino spare on here, full size. This does have an end cap on it. I might look and see if I can take this off. Looks like Torx bolts, I'm not sure what size. So I'll maybe look into that, see if I can take that off, if that wouldn't cause an issue, and see if I can put the camera there. Okay folks, as you can see, there were 3 bolts that were holding on the trim cap for my black Rhino wheels. I did remove those. So now, it looks like I got a good area I could possibly mount the camera. We're going to see what the hardware looks like for that, and go next steps. Okay folks, so I was playing with the tire for a while. Unfortunately, I can't see with my tire carrier on there where is the vent holes to go through. So that's somewhat of a hindrance. So I've been looking up other people online, and some of them have said they mount on the taillight, which doesn't sound like a dumb idea. Gets it above my tire. So I'm going to try that. I'm not mounting it yet, but I just put it up there. If that does work, I ran the wire down. I will zip tie this in, or maybe run it underneath this, and then in through the same port that the third light comes in. And then I'll run the cording up here and run it across and follow the wiring cable into here to run it up. But right now I just threw the cable up there. I am going to hitch it up to the Wolfbox mirror and see that everything works. So right now though, I just hitched that camera up. I am going to hitch up the Wolfbox to it just with my power bank, fire it up and just see how it looks. So let's take a look at that. Everything on here is marked really well. You can see down below there the Type-C connector, the AV jack, which I just plugged the rear camera into, the GPS module connection, and SD card slot. So I plugged that all in. I'm about to plug in the SC cable from my power bank and fire this up. So it did power up. That's a good sign. It is recording in 4K, it's saying right now. Let's just remove this. Date and time is wrong, of course. Okay, I'm trying to figure out right now. Okay. So folks, I hope you can see what I'm looking at here. This is the rear camera. It was upside down. I did find a way to flip it, so that's involved in there too. And here it's looking off my front camera, which is the sensor there. And that's adjustable, so once I put it up, I can adjust it to where I want, which is sort of handy. So next steps now is going to be running the wiring and then get it all hitched up. So first step still, it looks good. So we're good to go there. Now the wire I attached up here, like I said, I zip tied it down. It's running through a feeder here and along the back wiring, and then along the hinge wiring, and I put it down the back of the carpet. Running all the way down here. The carpet comes out pretty easy. Just push it back in after, ran it down the channel. Then up this channel, this I've got to tuck in a little bit more. I haven't decided where I'm going to go with it yet. Might have to lift this up to get it under. And then you take this access hatch off and you run it up along there and then up the A-pillar. And then next, I just have to run it across this to the mirror. Okay, folks, so I have the mirror up, ran the wiring through here, down to here for the power as well. That's the module for the power. I mounted in there, put through the cowling here, and then came up, mounted the ground, and then I mounted two wires in the fuse box here. With the adapters provided, Wolfbox provides a whole slew of adapters. So that's really nice and makes it very convenient. Only thing that took me a little bit, to figure out which ones I wanted to use in here, because all the videos I'd seen online were like 2021 Jeeps or newer. Fuse box configuration is a little different. After doing a little research online, basically just double checking what those fuses were on theirs to compare with the 2015, I did find them, and so got them connected up no problem. Lastly, I am going to mount back up this here, get that back in place, but let me show you what it looks like. So you can see it fired up there. Really nice clear screen. Right now I just have it in rear view. I haven't done any updates in that yet. I will do that, and I will share that with you as soon as I do it and what the process looks like. My goal today was just to get this done and get ready for other upcoming adventures. So I hope you enjoyed this video, but I thought I'd add my own interpretation of it. It is a really cool unit. I look forward to using it more and finding out more of the features. And I will fill you in on those in an upcoming video. Until then, please give a thumbs up if you like this video and consider following the channel. That's what helps us out. My channel has grown quite a bit in the last year, and I want to continue that growth, and I want to continue sharing out information with all of you. I have some cool trips coming up now. It's summer's here, so I look forward to sharing that information with you as well. Till next time, have a great day. I look forward to seeing you on the trails. If so, say hi.